Ayatollah Marv, welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, no problem, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm still here. I'm doing well. Moving and putting things in order, man. Keeping Compton, California alive and well. Rosecrans for life.
That's what's up, man. What have you been working on lately?
Oh, man, we've been putting some things together to try to improve the city of Compton. First, I want to say I want to give a shout out to Chris Brown. Uh, Chris is an amazing young man, and he came to Compton with a pure heart, doing some things that he wanted to put together and elevate himself in the music business. And in regards to that, people didn't take advantage of the things that he was giving people credit for, and he kind of went sour. So it wasn't his fault that it went bad. It was Compton's fault. You feel what I'm saying? And so we have a lot of people that try to contribute, and if you don't know how to get what's offered to you, you misplay it. So we have members of our community that don't really know how to excel and put things on. Like, we got NWA. We look at NWA, Ruthless Records, through that whole process. It's not one edifice of that company. We got Suge Knight, one of the biggest recording companies on the West Coast, went through $147 million. And you have nothing that a design of death row in the city of Compton. Not one row of housing, not anything that's left out of $147 million in your community. We have Shepherd Lane Records, Tony Lane, DJ Quick, Sugar Free. Then you have Terry Carter with Heavyweight Records. So we had all of these record companies, and these dudes that had a platform to do something. We have not one record store. We don't even have a record store, let alone a studio in Compton. And all of these people have been through here and lived here and not given back to the community. I deal with my hood, I deal with my community, and I give back. I do what I can, how I can. I've been in this business. I hear some people, well, this old man, what has he done? All of these people that talk and on this platform, and what have you done? In the 70s, I got the first youth council. I took a program by the name of STOP, Students to Organize and Plan, and started the first youth council. Got potential gang members and leaders out of Compton, Centennial, and Dominguez, and showed them what the city of Compton, how real gangsters made money. Out of my youth council members, Paul Richardson was the mayor. Lawrence Adams was the city manager. The city manager runs our town. Omar Bradley was a mayor. Walter Tucker was a mayor. John Johnson was a city manager. These are all products of Compton, and they were doing. We've had the last white mayor we had in Compton was in 1969. We've had black mayors from 1969 to 1970 to 2022 today, and we don't have one street. Our system, and everywhere you go in the South, when you see Martin Luther King, you see it's a black neighborhood. They don't have no white neighborhoods with Martin Luther King. It stops at the corner. You feel what I'm saying? But here's a black pinnacle that we don't even have a street named after us. So we're just trying to build a brand and restructure Compton now, and do some things that we need to do to put it back together and put our city in order. And dealing with the underground, the forgotten vote, the gang members, Pirus and Crips. Trying to unify. I'm calling out Melly Mel, his platform, Wacko, Keon, every one of us, Cynthia Nunn, everybody that has a platform, Don Juan, John T. Everybody get together, and all we need is 3,000 signatures, and we can change the name of Wilmington or Willowbrook to Barack Obama Way, Barack Obama Boulevard. You should want to do something, not just like these people are claiming that we just hang out in the parks. We don't have anywhere to go. And these old dudes is doing this. I'll tell you, I did the first youth council, had the youth of Compton build Dollarhide Center. It was a youth center. They turned it into a senior citizens. In 1992, I had Garth Brooks donate $1 million to the Rebuild LA, to the city of Compton. And we started Youth Education Town. In 2014, I made June 19th, Dre Day in Compton, Compton's first black billionaire. So every June 19th in Compton is Dre Day. He got platforms, he got plaques, came back to the hood. They did their movie in the hood. He gave the city $10 million to get a performing arts studio. They held on to the money for like 6 years. How much interest do you make off of $10 million in 6 years? Now they just tore down Compton High School, right? But he's never done nothing basic for the people in our hoods. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to the government and giving it to the city is one thing, you know. Giving back here, he gave some beats, he done some things, you know, but it's not enough. It's not enough. So I'm here to make a call out to everybody that's concerned about our city to start doing something. These youngsters need to get off.
Who specifically are you calling out?
I'm calling out every gang member in Compton. Okay. Every gang member. Everybody that's potentially live in Compton, that's holding up a wall, that's holding up a park, that's holding up a rep, or do something. Don't get dead for nothing. Not to say you were a part of nothing. This is one of the biggest opportunities that the hoods have in Compton to rename a street with their power and push up on the city council, push up on the mayor, and make them change the name of a street to say that whenever you die, if you have grandkids, you can say you were a part of that.
Now, you wanted to clear something up about Chris Brown.
With Chris, it made it look like in an interview that I did that I've told Chris to check in. And he's already been in, so it's not no check-in. I never asked him to check in, and I appreciate what he did. And he didn't corrupt Compton. Compton corrupted him. They did some stuff. I remember one time Terry was dealing with Nick Cannon. So he got me and Knob Capone from the West Side, your namesake, you know what I'm saying? Big Knob Capone. They wanted us to go and enlist, they say Chris wanted to be a Piru. Nick Cannon wanted to be a Piru, right? So I'm like, why would I do that to somebody? You know, why would or he a millionaire, and it'd be like a feather in my hat to say he's with me. You dig what I'm saying? But why would you be a millionaire and want to go back and be hood? You know, that's bad thinking. So I never was a part of it. I never wanted to do it. So, and it's just like you hear these dudes talking about who rolls up on Gonzalez Park, and don't no one person run Pirus, bro. Not one. Everybody got it. All these dudes talking about, yeah, check in and on Piru, I can get this done. That's a lie. Most of them dudes is talking about, they ain't been to Gonzalez Park by theirself at all. Sounds good on the media. I run this and I run that, y'all 60, 70 miles away. You ain't in the hood every day. You ain't in the hood no days. You arguing with treetops about what treetops in Fruit Town. You don't go in their hoods. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of these outside advocates having y'all believe that they're like, oh, I run this. And no, you don't. No one man. Compton Pirus have never been able to be indicted for any crime because there's no leader. No one person calls no shot on no neighborhood.